Alright everybody, welcome back to a new video here today on Taheton County Roleplay Series. Today we're going to be doing some liming on our field, so right now we're headed down to the co-op to pick up a spreader. I'm not sure what spreader we're going to get. They have a selection of different spreaders, so we're going to take a look first. But we're also going to be getting a semi with a tender, so that's going to be an extra cost we're going to have to pay. But we are going to lime every single one of our fields, since every one of our fields needs lime at the moment. So I will be back with you guys once we get down to the co-op. Alrighty everybody, we're pulling up to the co-op here, and as you can see they got some stuff outside right now. That's the semi we're going to be renting to have all the lime filled up in that already. This is not what we're renting, but that's one of their nice machines they have there. This is our selection we can choose from. Now it's not much of a selection. There's basically 3 different types of spreaders here, but the goal is to figure out which one I would think worked the best on this tractor. I think we're going to go with the S800 Wilmer spreader because that seems the most reasonable at the moment. But it's definitely going to take a while because we're going to have to fill it up a lot. So I'm going to go talk to the guys inside and I'll be back with you guys once we get the deal. Alrighty, so we're going to have one of them drive the semi on down to our fields, but we're going to hook up to this Wilmer right here. I mean, they're both the same. He just told us to choose one. We're just going to choose the black painted one instead of the green label colored. Also, if you guys are enjoying my content, make sure that you hit that like button. Also, subscribe. I greatly appreciate everybody and what you guys have done for me. I've gotten to 1,000 subscribers. I never really thought I was going to get there, but here we are. But we're gonna get this hooked up. We got it all hooked up here, got the PTO on here, and we're gonna have this guy follow us in the semi. So let's make sure he starts rolling here. Looks like they just got the truck started up. Oh, there they go. Looks like a Freightliner Classic. We'll have to take a look at that semi later once they leave. It's quite loud, I'll tell you that for sure. Got an Adams tender on there full of lime. That's actually pretty cool. First, we need to figure out what field we're going to do first. So let's open up our iPad here really quick and check. Alrighty, so from our pH samples here, every single one of these fields needs done. But I think we'll do the one closest to us, which is 24. So we'll do this one first. I thought I would just use the Magnum today since we haven't used it in a little while, and I already got all the I got the John Deere all serviced up already, so that's quite nice. Still need to send in the fee or get the check for the spreader and all that. I forgot, there's also nothing in the spreader, so we're gonna have to fill it once we get there. I don't know how much we're gonna have to fill the tender, so we might have to run back in town later to get more lime. This is just one of those miscellaneous things, though. If we want to keep a good yield, you know, we gotta keep our pH level up. Without the pH level, we're not gonna have the adequate yields that we need, and that's less money for us, and we need the most profit we can get right now so we can get more equipment, especially land. We definitely need more land. We have like nowhere near as much land as most of the farmers around here. But I will be back with you guys once we get down to the field, so we're gonna cut to that. Alrighty, we're pulling into the field entrance here. We're going to get the semi in here and we're gonna fill up the spreader because it needs lime in it, and see if this guy can Oh, looks like we're going to have to go do that ourselves because the person who's driving it is not very good with the driving skills. Alrighty, let's try this out. See if we can get this in here. It's coming in really nice. There we go. Alright, so we are going to align this probably like just straight down because the auger goes just straight out that way. So, and then we need to line the tractor up right under it. First, we need to figure out how to work at this. Alright, I believe I got it figured out. So we're going to turn off the truck here and we're going to hop out. There we go. Alrighty, so let's see if we can get this all filled up. Pull this out. Actually, we need to go get rid of the tarp really quick, so let's get out and go do that. Gotta take the tarp off. There we go. Alrighty, so let's get back in here. Let's pull this straight under the semi-trailer. I'm not sure how this works. I've actually never even used one of these before, so it's going to be kind of interesting to see how this works. Hopefully I pull right under and it just starts filling. Hopefully. No. Oh, let's get back in the semi and see if we can get this thing to work. There we go. We had to get in the semi. Semi's got to be on. So it's filling. It's filling. It's going in. We can get up on the tractor here. It's going in pretty fast too. Not sure. I don't think this trailer holds quite a lot, so we're going to be out of luck pretty fast. That's not a really good thing. That's a pretty bad thing, actually. Hopefully this is a lot. Hopefully it lasts a long time. But as far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure I've used one of these before, and it takes like 5 seconds for it to drain out, so now that it's done, let's go shut off the truck really quick, and let's get back in the tractor, and we're going to start. Now, I'm not sure how well this is going to work. Hopefully, everything's already set up. I do have GPS, and we're going to have to figure out how, like, wide the width is and all that, so let's turn this thing on first. Looks like it's covering out to there. I'm not sure how far, though. Let's take a look on the outside. This is probably pretty good like this. So I'm going to cut to a time lapse of us liming the rest of this field. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alrighty, everybody, so we just got done with the first field, and everything went smoothly. We can go check this out really quick. Lime dust is not really good to inhale, but, you know, or lime in general, but just take a little quick look at this, and looks like it spread perfectly. I didn't have any problems with it. Spreader worked just fine, so that's a good thing. I mean, spreader didn't work fine, that's not on us, that's on the co-op, so that's a them thing. But we are going to switch on to the next field. I'm actually going to dump out the rest of what we have in our tender right now into the spreader. See if we can do that. I'm gonna fill this up. Let's take a look back here. Also, those like orange balls up there, like for the airport over here. I never really noticed that, but that's a cool little interesting thing I've never really seen before. That's definitely something how they have that there. All right, looks like we got that filled up. We're going to have Dad drive the semi down to the next field, so I'll be with you guys once we get down to the next field. Alrighty, y'all, we're pulling into the next two fields here. We're gonna spread these really quick. They're pretty small fields, so it'll only take like a second. See if we can have this guy pull in. Here, I'm just gonna take over the truck for now. Let's pull this in here. There we go. Alright, we're gonna get out, and I'm gonna go back to another time lapse, and we're gonna get these two fields, possibly three. I might include that other one over there in the time lapse. I probably will. So let's get more fields done here. Alrighty, y'all, so we just got finished up on our 4 fields here. Yeah, because I switched over and did this one. So we just actually got rid of all the lime in the lime spread. I was just trying to get rid of some of it, so I was going over some of the places we missed. But we need to bring this back to our farm since it is becoming night. So I'm going to transfer all this over there, and we'll see what we're going to go with from there. Alright, everybody, so we just got back with the semi. What we're going to try and do is we're going to at least get this last field here limed. So let's hope we can get this limed before the sun sets. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Nothing is wrong with liming at night, at least as far as I'm aware. I know you guys can tell me in the comments if there's anything wrong with that, but I'm going to get this done really quick. I got to switch hoppers. There we go. We got the other pipe out. Or not the other pipe, but we got the pipe into the other container. And so we are going to wait for this to fill up. Right now that it's filled up, we're going to start going here on our field right here. We're going to do this one real quick. So sit back, relax, and enjoy while we get this done on a time lapse. Alrighty, everybody, that's gonna be the end of today's video because, well, we ran out of lime and it's already the end of the day, so I'm just gonna call it quits until the next day. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video on Taheton County.